No one is coming to save you this semester, so it's about time that you save yourself and become the academic weapon that you've always been. That's why in this video, I'm going to give you my cheat code to upgrade your whole life before the school year. I can't give you a quick fix that is literally going to change your life overnight, but what I can do is give you all of the things you need to make small, intentional changes that over time will make a huge difference throughout your school year and through your academics. If you have not met me before, I am Lana. I am your go-to study YouTuber here on YouTube. I study abroad in Korea right now. I've studied abroad in Spain, so let me tell you, I know how to track a timetable to make sure that you're going to have the best semester ever. If you're curious about what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis to make my semester absolutely unforgettable and upgrade my whole life, you can follow me on my Instagram where I give you guys daily updates. Without further ado, let's give you everything you need to know. First things first is you cannot change in an environment you hate. That's why you are going to take your environment and you are going to completely reinvent it. Maybe not completely, but at least reinvent it before the semester starts. Now, if you're looking for a list of literal tasks to do before the semester starts, then you should watch my prep video on how to get ready for a new semester. What we're doing today is giving you little habits that you can add to your habit stacking throughout the semester so that your mind is more clear. And the first thing to have a clear mind is to have a clear space. So we're going to want to declutter. We're going to want to organize our closet. What pieces are you not using anymore? We're going to want to clean up. You're also going to want to block time each week to clean up your desk and to clean your space, because if you don't have a clean space, you won't have a clean mind. This means that maybe before the school year starts, you're also going to want to do some back to school shopping. Maybe you're more minimalist, or maybe you want a cutesy desk, but you want to transform your study space into somewhere you actually want to go, because that will lead into some habits later on. So this is the time. Redecorate your dorm. I'm going to be decorating my dorm, which you'll be able to watch very soon as I move into my next dorm room. Not only your space, but also your digital space. So make sure you're going to clean out all of those old files, delete any pictures, delete those numbers of people you don't even like anymore. Get rid of it all before the school year starts, and make sure that you're putting in some time throughout the school year to remind yourself to declutter these spaces again, looking at things that you no longer need. Next thing that'll change your life is upgrading your routines. Routines are literally such an important part of being a human being. So you want to develop a morning or a night routine. I'm more of a morning routine person than a night routine, and that's totally fine. What you're going to want to do is start developing it. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? What's the last thing you do before you go to bed? You need to literally create a very specific list of your routines. So when you're going to get ready for bed, what is the first thing you have to do? What is the next thing? When are you going to brush your teeth? And all of this fun stuff is literally so necessary. Now, to change your semester, you are going to upgrade your mindset. We are letting go of all of that negativity. We have to find a way to dig deeper in ourselves. I mean, like, if you're in university, if you're in high school, you are figuring out who you are for the first time. You're navigating all this. It can get complicated. It can feel overwhelming and anxiety-inducing. I get it. So what we want to do is to be mindful and take more time for yourself, whether that's like me where you meditate, or maybe you're going to start getting into a journaling routine. You need to have some type of mindful activity. Another important part of mindset is something that I heard a long time ago that has stuck with me throughout my life, which is changing your mindset from I have to I get to. Studying can feel like a huge chore. Going to school can feel like a chore. Doing your homework can do like a chore. So we want to switch that concept of I have to go to school, I have to study, to I get to study, I get to go to school, because reminder, not everyone has the same privileges as you and I, the privilege to watch this video and want to be better in life. So we have to remind ourselves that we are actually super lucky. So whatever mindset tricks you guys need to do, whether that's some journaling, some meditation, it's all about remembering to be grateful for all of the super cool things that we have in life and the opportunity to study and go to school overall. Once you start looking at it as a privilege, it will literally change the whole school year for you. When you think about your mind, you have to think about your body. So the next thing you're going to upgrade is your body. Now, what this means for you might be different, and maybe this means eating healthier, maybe this means moving your body more, exercising, drinking more water. What are your semester goals that you're going to put in for yourself? What are the things that you need to be adding to your routine that you're starting to feel like the healthiest version of yourself? For me, that means that I'm going to watch a lot more what I eat and not skip meals. So that's going to be my goal. But what is yours? Are you going to start joining a running club? Are you going to take a 15-minute walk in the morning? Are you going to start picking up yoga? Or are you going to join a sports team this year? You want to find a way just to move your body because we want to stay healthy. This is the time of our lives where we get to move and enjoy our body as much as possible. So take care of it as much as you can this semester, this school year, so you can have the best experience possible. Before I get into the last thing we are upgrading this school year, I am telling you a little speed run of different things you can do and add to your schedule that'll absolutely change your school year. The first thing is to learn a skill or a new language. I have a whole video on hot girl hobbies and habits that you can be up to, so maybe you'll be interested in starting one of those. Or one of my things that I advocate so much on this channel is the second thing you can quickly do is start learning a language. Not only is learning a language ideal for getting internships and job opportunities later, but it's also such a fun little activity. So if you only speak one language, or maybe you're bilingual, let's look and find a language that you're interested in. You don't need to dedicate that much time for it. Maybe you're gonna self-study, maybe you sign up for a class this semester, but studying a language is such a valuable skill. Like, there's literal science that says it makes your brain function better. Your brain will start thinking about challenges in different ways. So if you're looking for something to do that will upgrade your mindset and your brain and all of these other skills, start picking up a language.
Personally, I've been using Preply for months to book once-a-week lessons for Korean. If you're interested, you can use my 50% discount code in the description and start language learning today.
The next thing I want you to do is to also add once a month one new experience, because I saw this online somewhere and I don't remember where. I'm so sorry, guys. If you dedicate one day per month to a new experience, whether that's going for a bike ride in a new part of town, or going on a hike, or maybe that's booking something crazy like a concert, if you do that once a month, then you're going to have at the end of the year 12 new super cool experiences. If you do that for 10 years, you're going to have 120 new experiences. That's a literal insane number. So I'm telling you guys, if you are interested, start doing this. It's something I picked up over the summer that I will be dragging into the school year with me. In July, I did super cool things. I did 2 new things, which went on my first hike in the Bukhansan National Park. And then I also was able to go paragliding in Busan. I thought these 2 experiences were literally insane. And my August experience is going to the Sokcho Water Bomb. It's like an outdoor concert that is super famous here in Korea. It's the last one of the season, and me and my friends decided, why not? That is my super cool experience, which you'll get a whole video on. I highly suggest it. Changes your mindset. It makes you so much more adventurous. So if you are interested, definitely try doing one of these 3 things: a new skill, learn a new language, and start planning for one time per month something new and experience that you absolutely have been waiting to try. Maybe it's a cooking class. It can be whatever you want it to be, and try out that. The final thing we are going to upgrade in this video is your relationships. So how do you make your friendships, your family, maybe your significant other feel like an upgrade this semester? It means that we can take it in many different ways. It's going to be up to you to do a little bit of deep diving on what are your relationships lacking, what do your relationships need, what can you be doing to make sure that your friends remember that you love them, or maybe you're looking to make new friends this semester. That is always a super great goal. Making new friends, putting yourself out there, joining a new club. That also means saying yes to spontaneous activities and opportunities. Maybe that's something you need to be doing more of, or it could be that you're already super big people pleaser with so many friends and you need to cut back on all of the promises you're making or set new boundaries for yourself. So whatever kind of scale you feel like you are in your life, you're gonna have to dig a little bit deeper and understand what ways do you need to upgrade your relationship. I just gave you a few suggestions, and if you have more suggestions, definitely leave them in the comments of how to make more time for your friends, maybe how to develop a better relationship with your mom or your dad. Anything like that is a great way to make yourself feel a lot better, feel a lot more confident and stronger in yourself. So you guys, I'm absolutely suggesting that you find a one way at least to upgrade your relationships this school year. This is definitely not the last that I will be explaining how to make the most of the semester and the school year, how to make the most of becoming your best self. And if you're interested in growing with me, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and stick around. I hope you were able to get a little bit of something out of this video as always. And with that, I'm going to make sure that I hear back from you guys through the comments, through my Instagram, on how is your semester going later on in the school year, or whenever you're watching this video. I want to know, what are your new goals? Let me know down below. I love answering your guys' comments. And with that, I will make sure to answer and see you guys super soon next week for a new video.